So, hello everyone. Ako ang unang naka-assign dito para i-discuss. So, start natin is yung building and designing the agritourism space. Designing an agritourism space requires a fusion of functional agricultural practices with welcoming and educational spaces for visitor. The design should prioritize safety, accessibility, and engagement with preserving the authenticity of the farm setting. So, mahalaga din po na isaalang-alang ang safety, accessibility at engagement ng mga bisita habang pinapanatili po ang authenticity ng farm setting. So, dapat po ito maging functional hindi lang para sa farming kundi na rin po para sa educational at recreational experiences. So, sa pamamagitan po ng maayos na plano, magiging balanse po ang traditional farming at tourism na magbibigay ng unique at immersive experience sa mga bumibisita. First is yung assess the plan. Mahalaga ang pag-aaral ng topography, quality ng lupa, water sources at existing infrastructure para ma-identify kung paano magiging functional ang kung safe nga ba ang lugar. So, dapat ding malaman ang capacity o dami ng visitors na pwedeng mag-enjoy sa space nang hindi naaapektuhan ang safety at experience nila. So, sa design for authenticity naman, dapat i-retain ang original farm features tulad ng barns, silos, at tractors para mapanatili ang farm's identity. Gamit ang local materials, mas magiging authentic at culturally resonant ang design na nagbibigay ng connection sa regional heritage habang nagiging appealing para sa mga visitors. Next natin is yung visitor centers. Mahalaga na merong welcoming center kung saan makikita ang informative display tungkol sa farm, crops at ang kahalagahan ng ating agriculture. So, kasama na din dito ang maps, brochure at possible audio games para mas maintindihan ng mga visitors ang farm experience. Next is yung safety first. Kailangan na malinaw ang pag-democrate ng safe zones at no entry zones, siguraduhin even ang pathways, walang obstacle at may railings kung saan kinakailangan. Gumamit ng mga sign para ipaalam sa mga bisita ang safety precaution. Next is yung accessibility. Dapat accessible ang mga pathways para sa wheelchair user at magkakaroon ng seating areas o resting spots para sa iba't ibang bahagi ng farm para convenience sa lahat ng visitors.
6. Educational stations. Design interactive displays or stations explaining different farming processes, plants, or animals. This means creating engaging exhibits that go beyond simple signage. Think about using visual diagrams, samples, and even short videos to explain complex topics like crop rotation, the life cycle of a chicken, or how different types of soil impact plant growth. Consider touch and feel stations, especially if kids are a target audience. This is about making the learning hands-on memorable. For example, you could have a station where visitors can feel different types of seeds, touch the wool of a sheep, or smell different herbs. This appeals to multiple senses and enhances understanding, especially for children. 7. Interactive spaces. Design areas where visitors can engage in hands-on activities like planting, milking, or harvesting. These include designated garden plots where visitors can plant seedlings, a demonstration areas for milking cows, or a section where they can try their hand at harvesting fruits or vegetables. These activities can create a sense of connection to the land and the food production processes. Create areas for workshop or classes. These are just offering structured learning opportunities for those who want to delve deeper. Workshops could cover topics like cheese making, beekeeping, organic gardening, or traditional cooking methods using farm produce. This adds another layer of engagement and can attract visitors interested in learning new skills. 8. Viewing areas. Elevated platforms or lookout points provide visitors panoramic views of expansive fields or activities like harvesting. This is about showcasing the beauty and scale of your farm. A raised platform or a strategically placed viewpoint can offer stunning vistas or cultivated fields, orchards, or livestock grazing. It also allows visitors to observe farming activities from a unique vantage point, enhancing their understanding of the overall process. 9. Lodging and stay. If offering farm stays, design accommodation that blend into the landscape. This means creating lodging options that are integrated with the natural environment and reflect the, the rustic charm of a farm. Think about using local materials, incorporating natural elements in the design, and minimizing the impact of the surroundings. Prioritize comfort and amenities while retaining a rustic charm. This is about finding the right balance between providing modern comforts and maintaining the authentic farm experience. Guests could have comfortable beds, clean bathrooms, and other essentials amenities, but the overall ambience should still reflect the farm setting. For example, using natural wood furniture, incorporating farm-themed decor, and offering farm-fresh meals. 10. Dining areas. Consider farm-to-table restaurants or cafes using produce from the farm. This highlights the importance of showcasing the freshness and quality of your farm's products. It's about creating a dining experience where visitors can taste the difference between food grown locally and conventionally. This also supports sustainable agriculture and reduces the carbon footprint associated with long-distance food transportation. Design picnic areas or spots where families can relax. This caters to a more casual dining experiences and encourages visitors to enjoy the natural surroundings. Picnic areas offer flexibility and allow families to bring their own food or purchase items from the farm store. Providing comfortable seating, shade, and scenic view can enhance the picnic experience. 11. Retail and sales spaces. Design farm shops selling produce, farm-made products, or souvenirs. This is about showcasing the diversity of your farm's offering and providing visitors with the unique products they can find elsewhere. This could include fresh fruits and vegetables, jams, honey, baked goods, crafts, or farm-themed souvenirs. Consider offering products that reflect the local culture or heritage of the area. Ensure these spaces are accessible and have a smooth flow for visitors. This emphasizes the importance of creating a comfortable and convenient shopping experience. The layout should be easy or to navigate, with clear signage and ample space for visitors to browse. Accessibility for people with disabilities should also be considered. 12. Recreational areas. Spaces for recreational areas such as playgrounds for kids, open fields for games, or ponds for fishing. This highlights the importance of offering a variety of activities to cater to different interests and age groups. Playgrounds provide a safe and fun space for children to burn off energy, while open fields can be used for sports, games, or simply relaxing. Ponds or lakes can offer opportunities for fishing, boating, or swimming, depending on local regulations and safety considerations.
So next po ay parking. Proper and sufficient parking is very essential for visitors para po maiwasan ang traffic congestions and ma-ensure po ang smooth arrival and departure. The carrying capacity of the agritourism site should be considered to prevent overcrowding, especially during peak seasons. For group tours, using buses or large vehicles, a designated parking area should be provided to avoid obstructing other cars. It is also beneficial to install clear signage and implement traffic flow management to keep the parking system organized. Next po ay sustainability. The site's design po ay dapat eco-friendly to protect the environment and ma-reduce po yung carbon footprint of the agritourism site. Some sustainable practices that can be implemented include rainwater harvesting. So collecting rainwater helps reduce tap water consumption. It can be used for watering plants, cleaning facilities, and other farm activities. Solar panels. So utilizing renewable energy like solar power is a significant step in saving on electricity bills and reducing dependency on fossil fuels. Last po ay compostable waste stations. So establishing a waste management system helps recycle organic waste and convert it into natural fertilizer for crops. Additionally, informational signages po should be placed around the site to encourage visitors to support eco-friendly practices such as using reusable containers and following proper waste segregation. So next po ay landscaping. So ang landscaping po is a crucial aspect of an agritourism site, not only for aesthetics but also for functionality. A well-planned landscape design can provide relaxing and Instagrammable spot for tourists, adding to the site's overall appeal. Some possible enhancements include planting or ornamental plants and flowers. So para po makakreate ng more vibrant and welcoming atmosphere. Next po ay creating theme gardens. For example po ay butterfly garden, halbar garden, and native plant sanctuary with educational value po. Lastly po ay designing pathways and setting areas to make the site more accessible and comfortable for guests. However, landscaping should not interfere with primary farming activities. Sustainable landscaping can incorporate native plants that require minimal water and maintenance. Next po ay collaborate with experts. To ensure that the site's design is aesthetic, functional, and sustainable, it is important to collaborate with industry experts such as architects. So ito po ay to ensure structurally sound and well-planned facilities. So designers, for landscape design po, branding, and enhancing visitor experience. Lastly po ay agricultural experts. So ito naman po ay to ensure efficient and productive farming operations while integrating the tourism aspect. So building and designing the agritourism space should be balanced and authentic farm experience with a safe, educational, and enjoyable visitor experience. So every design decision should align with the farm's core values such as sustainability, community engagement, and cultural preservation.